You would take part of a Gauntlet for the Gold, and you were eliminated by Brian Lee.
Well, couldn't be eliminated by a finer friend, The
Is it-
Undertaker. I like Brian Lee.
Is it hard to make an impact on your first night when you're programmed with a top guy like Double J, and then you lose later on in this Gauntlet to Brian?
Look, not to me. Look, maybe, but not to me. I didn't think of it that way. I stated in my union address up top when I didn't get a pop at all that was brought to my attention. Thank you. That I said I'm going for tag team gold. That's what I said. That's what I do best. So technically, in singles competition, I shouldn't be worth the crap.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not any good.
So for those that have not seen it, it's a 20-man, two partners. They all come in at different positions, and the last two bring in their partners for a regular match for the titles. Is this a little overbooked?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's interesting. I just think it's a little confusing. Like for one thing, I don't remember that at all. For another thing, even if I had, I wouldn't have remembered the stipulation and how you get to the actual match. Just you saying that, I got confused and I thought, wait, what? So there we are.
So you don't remember at some point you all get busted open real bad, and there's a shot of you with the trainers. This might be why you forgot this. Do you have any recollection of that?
No. Is there footage of that?
Well, hopefully, maybe we can find it. But
if not, just send it to me.
This might be why you forgot it. You got busted in the head.
Right. See, this is where this sound effect would come into play too.
Yes.
Because look, this was all an active addiction, and I was just like we've talked about, just moving along. You're forgetting about me after I've been gone. Okay. Yeah.
I was signed up for more
that
of
felt
that.
good
by the way.
for a minute.
It
did.
did.
I don't think I know the rest of the song.
I think you were in the range there. You were in there.
I was close.
You were in the pocket.
I was around there. If a tune had a handle on it, I'd carry that song.
Later that night, Ron Killings retains the NWA title over Jerry Lynn, and you come out with a mic, and Killings decks you. I thought y'all were friends. I thought we were too. Jarrett comes out for a double team, but Hall and Waltman save you, clear out Double J and Killings. I'm not sure. Are you a heel at this time? Are you babyface? Did anything make sense? What's happening?
I think that was. I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
It was just happening.
Just things.
Let the crowd decide, right?
I was just doing. Yeah, look, I know Ronnie was the babyface, and I think they were going to start putting me with the heel faction. Sports Entertainment Extreme. It was called SEX. The acronym was SEX. Sports Entertainment Extreme.
We're gonna get to that.
And Vince Russo was the head of that, and me and Christopher Daniels. Really, those are the only two I remember being in it. I know there were several other people in it, but I only remember Christopher Daniels.
So at this point, let's kind of wrap this night up specifically. You don't remember a lot of it. Any negatives you remember? Anything else you remember?
No, not for this night particularly.
This night specifically.
So all the things that we talked about happened in one night?
Close to it, yeah.
Wow.
That's a big debut for you.
Sounds like an impactful debut.
This is like you're doing 3 shows in one night in Europe.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to get a pop. Maybe I was a heel.
We don't know at this point.
We just don't know yet. It was too early to put labels on me.
All right, can we revisit in the future? Because I want to get into SEX. I want to get into SEX.
I think in the future we should get into this because I think it's definitely this was up until getting into TNA and TNA debut. There's a lot of TNA after that I don't feel we've gotten into, that I think we don't have time this week, but we need to get into it. Yep. So look, I'm totally cool with maybe I'll let you decide, Casio Kid. What do you want to do?
We're going to get into SEX in a future episode. What we're going to do now? Yes. Me and you are going to get into SEX.
Okay. All right. It sounds provocative, but hey, we're shilling Blue Chew, so go ahead.
Listeners and watchers, they're going to get to watch it. They're going to sit there and watch us get into SEX.
A real pleasure.